Yeah, you know what it is.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Highland-November High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. Purple and white, but you know what I mean. Double 11 senior year made history. Football, we took it to the playoffs. Collinsville, white and purple, yeah, we are the K-House. I said the K-House, the school of champions. We laugh a lot, we rap a lot. I'm at Sabia, Indian again. I'm telling them that Collinsville is where it's at. So when we on the field of court, they better be aware of that. They scared of that. Of course, look at the ceiling. What up, Mr. Floyd? Yeah, Collinsville. And yes, I'm glad to say that I'm a K-Hawk. I'm about to graduate. Yeah. You know what it is. Collinsville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
White and purple, yeah, I know you see it. You see the chaos and you tell yourself you wanna be it. I go to CHS, so I am a champ. I ran this game so long I'm starting to get a stomach cramp. Class of 1, 2, but we're number 1. Shout out to all my juniors, yeah, you know we get it done. White and purple, you already know. It's little easy peasy and that boy lay low.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collinsville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
I'm about my white and purple, Scarface and DJ Screw. We on the peak of the mountain, best at what we do. Yeah, we the champs, homie, but we ain't selling shoes. These boys bleeding purple, call us the chiefin' crew. They don't gotta do it big, cause I don't play with sports. I play my cards right. Now a good report. When Dub 12 comes, it's time to roll off. I'm in the back cause everybody rolling with me, K-Hawks.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Look, all the freshmen, come forward.
High school champions.
Yeah, they know what it is.
All around my town, everything is
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
we shut it down for the school and the sports team.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collinsville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
And a very good evening, everyone, and welcome to the East Alton Ice Arena. I am Todd Duke. Glad that you're with us here on a Tuesday night before Thanksgiving here on the Kahok Sports Network. As we get you ready for a little hockey, how about some little hockey between your Collinsville Kahawks and the Highland Bulldogs? My name is Todd Duke here with Heath Yaxis on the camera, and on the other microphone, the one and only Brenna Shea. How are you, dear?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. You missed this stuff yet?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Sometimes.
All right, so you heard the national anthem, which means we are just about ready to go. Got the late game tonight after the crowd earlier just saw Columbia down East Alton Wood River by a score of 4-1. The Eagles out shooting the Oilers in that game 43-11. Here are your starters. We'll begin with Highland in goal. You will find Dylan Gifhorn. In front of Mr. Gifhorn on defense, Abe Hawkins and Blaze Hawkins, the Hawkins boys. Your wingers are Alex Rennerman and Dylan Kreike, and your defenseman, excuse me, we have one Hawkins boy was a defenseman. Abe Hawkins is the other defenseman. Your center is Dominic Emig. For Collinsville in goal is Landon Radel. In front of Landon, you will find Ian Yaxis and Eric Denny on the defense. Your wingers are David Hearn on the right side, Preston Tillman on the left side, and your center is Andy Bennett. Collinsville comes in to the offensive zone as we are underway here in period number one, or excuse me, the defensive zone. Now they break out onto the offense. That was tipped by Highland, so that one will go down in the corner without an icing call, and Collinsville will try to set up shop from there. Tillman skates over the puck, and now Highland comes away with it. Highland wearing the white jerseys, trimmed in a little red and black. Collinsville dressed in all black once again. That's a nice steal by Denny. Denny comes across the blue line, skates over into the slot, backhander toward the goal. I think he was trying to feed Bennett on that side and just missed Andy as Andy came in from that left wing. Now play in the neutral zone, and a swatted pass comes across the blue line into Collinsville's defensive zone. Yaxis is back with it as the two teams make some player changes here early on. 12:51 left to play here in this opening period. No score. We just underway as the Kahawks look to rebound after last night's loss to Freeburg-Waterloo by a score of 6-2. Highland played last night as well. They're looking for their first win of the year. And here they come across the blue line and right onto the stick of Benjamin Kitstein, who still can't find that number 92 jersey. Still wearing number 21. I'm sure he doesn't mind. He's got the word Kahawks on his sweater, so his last name is Kahawks. That makes him cooler than anybody here, right?
A little bit shorter than his actual last name, too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's a lot of letters. They both begin with a K.
There you go.
So all they have to do is rearrange some and add a few, and I think they should be okay. 12:04 left to play here in this opening period. Kahawks coming off that 6-2 loss last night to Freeburg-Waterloo at Granite City. That came on the heels of a 5-5 tie with those same Raging Bulldogs last Thursday. That was an awesome game. I was glad I was there for that one. That one, Kahawks went down 4-0 in the first period of that game and came all the way back, tied the game up with 10 seconds left to go in regulation.
I know, I heard that was real good.
It was. I thought that was going to catapult them to bigger and better things in the rematch last night, but I wasn't there. From what I understand, Collinsville had to fend off 9 straight minutes of being shorthanded.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's never a good mix, and I think that Freeburg-Waterloo banked a few goals during that time. Anyway, that was last night. Here is tonight. Kahawks trying to head into the holiday with a win under their belt. They try to work it up the boards from the defensive side to the offensive side. That banks off of the boards and comes out for Zagorski. He can't clear it, and Gunter slings it all the way around the net. And over on the far side, Kitstein overskated the puck and never did get a hold of it. Luckily, it comes to Zagorski, but he missed out on the pass too. Backhand shot, never made it on goal. And back behind the goal, Zagorski comes up with it and tries to skate around, leaves it for the defense. And actually, that's Bettis, one of the forwards, leading scorer for Collinsville. Tanner Bettis is with 10 goals coming into this contest. He'll come around up these near side boards. Down into the corner he goes and back behind the Highland net. Circles around the other side into the left wing face-off circle. Still in control of the puck. Had to knock it down with a hand. And then finally picking it up was Blake Reinerman for Highland. There was a nice poke check there by Denny. Denny will race in from the right side. And from the face-off circle takes a shot. That goes wide back behind the net. All the way up against the dasher boards on the far side. And then it rolls over the stick of Preston Tillman. And Collinsville will look to reload. Here is Denny once again. He skates it right across the red line, across the blue line. Comes in on the right side in the slot, takes a shot, and that one's tipped. And it goes high into the netting. Leading scorer for Highland right now, not really sure. They're missing last night's game and a game back on the 10th. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people with 2 goals. Dominic Emig, Garrett Burton, Blaze Hawkins, as well as Wyatt Renderer. Told you about Tanner Bettis and his 10 goals. Eric Denny is right on his tail with 9 goals. Denny had a goal last night. As Highland wins that face-off, comes through the neutral zone, and it's picked up by Denny. He'll fling the puck up to the red line, but it's intercepted there by Emig, and Emig will shoot it down the corner, and back behind the Collinsville net it goes. Nice move by Denny as he was being trailed on the play, and that one's going to go through everybody and all the way down the ice for an icing call. What do you miss the most?
The excitement, I guess.
Yeah,
The action.
being out there and getting involved in all the fun.
You know, some days I miss it a little more than other days, but I think for right now I'm good without it.
Yeah, you don't miss those practices though, do you?
Not them Sunday morning ones.
No, I bet not. How many games have you had a chance to watch, either live or in person or on the Kahok Sports Network?
I mean, obviously the first one, this one, and I've seen some bits and pieces of others, but not a whole lot.
There is Geist. Neal slinging around the boards as well. It comes around over onto the far side corner. Picked up there by Highland as they apply a little offensive pressure. Shot, and that one just goes a little bit wide. Geist again slings it to the middle, trying to find Creaky, but found Collinsville instead. Here is a pass up. Bettis trying to find Denny. He does. 2-on-1 break. Collinsville has 4 guys back and only 1 defenseman for Highland, and they couldn't connect on a pass.
Sometimes it just happens.
I agree. There's a steal. There's a turnover. Bettis in front, takes a shot, and he scores. Bettis gets Collinsville on the board with a first period goal. Comes at 9:02. And Collinsville gets a goal on just their second shot on goal. So the Jayhawks take a 1-0 lead.
It's a great start.
That is a very nice start. Unassisted on the goal for young Mr. Bettis, who increases his team lead now to 11. So now Denny's out there going, well, now I got to get 2 to tie him. Hitstein moves it up, and Hawkins takes it in the neutral zone for Highland and slings it all the way over to the far side. Takes a weird bounce off of the wall. Actually goes backwards instead of forwards. And here comes Glennon Bennett. Bennett back behind his opponent's net. Into the corner. Tries to center one to Zagorski. Never did make it. And almost a tip up front by Whitaker on a feed from Kitstein. Highland comes away with it. They enter the neutral zone. That is Reinerman. I'm going to go Reinerman. R-E-I-N-A-R-M-A-N. Reinerman. Geist. They'll have to circle around in the neutral zone, and everybody was on offside, so we'll see if he can manage to get out of his defensive zone without losing that puck. And Bettis over there almost stole it from him. Collinsville finally does. They shoot it up, but that actually hit the ankle of the kid that was jumping over the wall to make a line change. Here comes Creaky. He takes a shot. That goes wide, and it slings all the way around in front of the Collinsville bench. And it goes all the way down the ice, and giving it a chase is Landon Gunter. Gunter will circle back behind his own net. Try to fling it off the boards, but he whiffed on the play because he had his head up, trying to figure out where the puck was going to go. And then it stays into the corner, comes out for Yaxis. Yaxis, he punches it back up to where it came from, but that's intercepted by Highland. Now up against the boards. Collinsville tries to keep it in. They can't. Here comes the other Reinerman. That is Alex. Over to Creaky. Collinsville intercepts. Then the Jayhawks almost turned the puck over, and they end up doing just that. Over here on this near side with about 7 minutes left to go here in this first period. Already 1-0 in favor of Collinsville, and the Jayhawks are looking for more. They break out. Here comes Bennett with a burst of speed. Comes up the right wing. Looking for a little bit of help. Backhands it, and in front. That's almost in there, but just at the last minute,
Just barely.
Gifhorn slid over and made sure that puck didn't go underneath his pad. How early in the morning were those Sundays?
Oh, gosh. I can't even remember. Maybe 8 a.m.?
That's early for high school kids, man.
Sometimes they'd be an occasional 6 or 7, I
On
think.
Sundays, man. That's
You can
tough.
blame my dad for that.
Yeah, you couldn't blame anybody but your dad.
He's a morning person.
Yeah,
Some of us just aren't.
I know. especially when you're that age.
It was a great start to the day, though.
That one is blocked out by the goalie Gifhorn and comes into the near side corner. And a centering pass up to the high slot by Denny. He skirts along the blue line, takes a shot. That one shoved aside by Gifhorn. Now it comes out of the zone, across the red line, in front of the Kahawks bench where it's picked up by Denny. Denny was being trailed, but somebody blew a tire. And now Denny comes across the neutral zone. Over on the left side. Looks, backhands, trying to leave it for Bennett. He does so, high slot, and he tries to feed Denny, who's back post, and then Bennett puts it home, and Collinsville extends that lead to 2-0.
You know, Andy's probably close behind Eric and Tanner with goals. He puts up a few.
He does. He has 7. That was number 8.
Wow.
Well, you know, when Tanner Bettis already has 2 hat tricks to his credit this year, that's sometimes it's a little hard to catch up. Well, I'm sure Andy's trying. He's probably already told him, I'm coming for you.
It's hard to play catch up.
2-0 in favor of Collinsville. 6 minutes to go here in period number 1. Here is Bettis. He'll sling a pass up to Denny. Denny takes it in stride, leaves himself a little bit of room, comes back behind the net, and tries to circle for a wraparound. That shot was blocked out by Gifhorn, and Collinsville reloads again. That's off the high glass over here in the near corner. Bettis, he takes it, does a little circle figure 8 there, and tries to feed young Mr. Kitstein. He was in the slot just waiting for it, but couldn't get a good feed to get a shot off on a one-timer. Collinsville trying to keep it in. They do, but Highland gets it, and they push it out. Bettis will chase it down. They'll go for a little leisurely stroll in front of Mr. Landon Radel. Radel comes in with a goals against average of 5.43 and a save percentage right at 82%.
Not bad.
He's had a pretty good time of it thus far. Gifhorn, he comes in with a goals against average of 9.64 and a save percentage at 81%. So the save percentages are similar, but the goals against averages are a little lopsided when you look at the 2 goalies in this contest. That one pops up. Boy, I tell you what, Radel had to be alive for that one. That's a goal, little wraparound shot there. That was a nice goal by Dominic Emig.
Denny's not doing too high. He must have got hit on that play. He's coming off all bent over.
Yeah. So Highland picks up a goal. So Emig now has 3 goals on the year. So we'll give him the team lead. Coming up on 4.5 minutes to go here in this opening period. 2-1 in favor of Collinsville. After the Jayhawks had a 2-0 lead, a turnover and a shot and a save by Gifhorn. See, the last time we were here, they didn't have these little heaters on. This time they do, and it feels pretty nice in here. Not bad for an ice rink.
It's definitely more enjoyable.
Oh, yeah. But I learned my lesson from the last time. See, I just don't remember from year to year, like, what do I have to remember here? And
this and granite.
I'm standing on concrete, which is cold, so I got the toe warmers in this time because last time my toes were frozen by the time I left.
I'm just glad we're not in granite tonight. That'd be a whole lot colder.
Me as well. Although it wasn't too bad out. It's been kind of nice and mild these last couple of days. Temperatures right around 60. Got another day of that tomorrow. And then Thanksgiving, we're supposed to have a little cooler temperatures and maybe a little rain.
Oh, no.
Nothing special. Bodies go flying down at the neutral zone, and the puck gets swatted over to the far side boards. Trying to track it down is Preston Tillman, but Highland gets there first. And the speedy Emig, who just scored the goal for Highland, cuts through everybody like they're not even there, dumps it off, and in the slot, can't get a shot off Highland. And that was Dylan Crakey who had an opportunity there, but he could never find the handle on that puck. Now it comes loose. Collinsville tries to corral it. They can't. They throw it in front.
Oh.
That was another chance there by Emig, man. If he would have cocked that stick back the right way, he would have launched a rocket from about 2 feet out. I think Radel got lucky there. He didn't eat some rubber.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
3:24 left to play here in this opening period. Collinsville out shooting Highland now 9-4. They have the shots on goal and the scores too close together. I get confused. Here's a chance for Tanner Bettis and a save by Gifhorn. Comes out for Denny. Denny on the far side. Throws it in front looking for Bennis, and it hit his skate instead of his stick. And
he's looking for someone.
yeah, he is. He's throwing it in front for Yaxis. He tries a little wind-up one-timer, but stepping right in his way at the last moment was Alan Adolph. Now another shot. That one goes wide. It comes out once again for Kittstein. And another shot that was taken there. This one by Duffy. Gets blocked away. And now Denny from a long distance out. And Gifhorn will swallow that one up and draw the whistle. 2:41 left to go here in this first period. 2-1, Collinsville with the lead. Glad that you're with us here on a Tuesday evening. And I'll get ready for a little Thanksgiving turkey bowl. I tell you what, we had some turkey today at school. I work at a small enough school that we actually cook our own Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, man, I came home at 2:30. We ate at 12:30. I came home at 2:30. I was still full.
Oh, Thanksgiving is one of the meals you can't eat the whole morning in order to prep for it.
Then I came home and made some shredded pork taco enchiladas. And oh, that's a long-distance shot. Krakey from the top of the circle on the far side sends one past Radel, and we are tied.
Still a lot of hockey left.
Oh, tons. Tons of hockey left. So Collinsville gets the first 2 goals. Highland gets the next 2.
Bench is looking a little sparse tonight.
Wow, how about a brand new game? Here y'all thought Collinsville was just going to run away with this after a 2-goal lead, right?
Yeah, 0-0.
Yep. All right, here is Renderer. He loses the puck, and he runs into Bennett at the same time. And then helping out over there is Reinerman, and he loses the puck. Sikorsky loses the puck as well. Bennett will slap it back to him. And then off of the boards and right to the opposition, but luckily for Collinsville, young Mr. Austin Whitaker was there.
No.
There's Collinsville trying to get that out again, and nope, Geese couldn't keep it in. If it came out of the blue line, it barely came out. Here is Hearn. Hearn comes in, loses the puck. Collinsville pokes it back in. And that one's offside, and a stick almost went flying into the crowd, and if it wasn't for the glass, somebody would be wearing a hockey stick right now.
Andy Bennett's just giving away souvenirs.
Yeah. 1:19 left. Both teams want to make line changes during the timeout, so they do just that. Are you guys singing to each other down there?
Probably.
All right. There's Highland trying to get the puck out. Collinsville does a nice job keeping it in, but it's going to come across the line anyway. And now the Kahawks will get it, and Glennon Bennett will backhand it up to Bettis. Bettis, high slot from the circle, takes a shot. Oh, right there for a tip-in was Duffy, but it never did make it to his stick. Another try, and that one is shoved aside by Gifhorn. And another shot, this one coming from Kittstein from this near side faceoff circle. That one didn't make it. Turnaround shot by Bettis. And that one ends up going behind the Highland net, and Highland will try to take it from there and send it on out, but Abe Hawkins is pinned up against the boards, and he can't do much with it. So it comes out to Kittstein. He'll just sling it around the boards, and it'll come into the neutral zone. Across the blue line, 20 seconds left. Trying to chase it down is Zagorski. He'll get there first. He'll circle with the backhand and try to keep that puck away from the Highland players. He does, and a nice pass on the outlet. And Collinsville brings it up. Bettis gets taken out as he's trying to enter the zone. Still picks up the puck. Comes in from the faceoff circle in front, and a save.
Oh, no, I think that went in.
I never see sticks go up for a celebration. What is wrong with players today?
I don't know. I feel like we did a lot of that last year, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just.
You know, sometimes I can't see the puck go in the net, so I look at the players to see their reaction, and
You never know.
I didn't get a reaction. That came with 4 seconds left. 3-2 in favor of Collinsville. Bettis will pick up his second goal of the night.
Looking
And
like
we'll
another hat trick.
get a face-off, and that is the end of one period of play. Collinsville has a 3-2 lead after that one period of play, and we take a break. We'll be right back in a moment on the Kahok Sports Network.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a time like this, in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's a lot better now.
It was like a huge weight lifted.
In Collinsville, call Scott Allen at 618-346-1500. Welcome back once again to the East Alton Ice Arena. My name is Todd Duke. Brenna Shea is on the other microphone. Getting a congratulatory good job text from Mr. Chad Burgess.
Thank you.
Hello, Chad. How are you, buddy? And Heath Yaxis over here is running our camera for us once again. Second period action about to get underway. Collinsville outshot Highland in that first period 15-5. And the Kahawks, although they had a 2-0 lead, Highland came back and tied it up 2-2, but Collinsville escapes the period with a lead of 3-2 after a Bettis goal with 4 seconds left in that first period. So Collinsville goes back to work, and here is Lincoln Duffy. He'll send the puck up, and it'll come right in front of the slot as we switch sides.
Oh, nice.
Gifhorn is in the goal to your left, and Mr. Radel in the goal to your right. Here is Denny at the top, and goes right through the 5-hole there of Kitstein. Comes out to this side for Bettis. Bettis will send it into the corner and get it right back. Puts on a nice move and then sends it back into that corner once again for Duffy. Duffy, he's trying to corral the puck, hit his skates, and then he gets it onto his blade, and it comes out now for Denny. Denny pinches in from the blue line, comes up into the faceoff circle, gives it for Bettis. Bettis back behind the Highland net, off the back of the net. He tried to put a feed out front for Duffy, who was sitting there in the slot. And now Bettis over there putting on a skating clinic once again. He'll slingshot it all the way around, and it comes out to Yaxis, but he couldn't hold it in. Icing waved off as Duffy comes up with the puck in the defensive zone. He'll skate right in front of Radel, and then he'll go back behind Radel to Bettis. Bettis gets around a couple of more Highland Bulldogs on his backside. That is Emig following him down the whole way. Now Bettis back behind the Highland net. Slings one back behind the net. And it comes out for Denny. Denny, the defenseman, pinches all the way in a bunch of times for the offense. Down back to Bettis once again. Bettis throws it in front. Oh, that was a great one-timer there by Denny, but he just misfired on it. Got the heel down before he could get the tape of the blade on that puck. Denny comes back around over to that far side faceoff circle. Slings one right through the crease. Kitstein couldn't catch up with it. Yaxis pinches in trying to help, and that will spring Highland, but they couldn't enter the zone cleanly. And then they'll shoot it in offside and have to come back in, and they will. And while they're doing that, they'll go ahead and make a line change. Here comes Lincoln Duffy. He'll fire the puck all the way up. Bennett with a nice move. Now over onto the face-off area. Tries to sling one over to Kitstein, who was waiting back door, but that puck never made it that far. Here is Tillman. He'll try the same thing. That is blocked out by the captain, Gunter Landon. Or Landon Gunter, excuse me. I forget these names are backwards on these lists sometimes.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to.
Especially when their first name could be their last name, and their last name could be their first name.
Yeah, that's one of them ones that definitely could be.
Yeah. We have a couple of those. How about Kyle Lee?
Yeah.
Lee Kyle. Comes out to Bennett. That's Glennon. He'll throw a shot. Oh, boy, that was tipped. And Gifhorn never saw it until it was already past him. Now the puck into the neutral zone. Collinsville trying to pick it up. They do so. David Hearn got a stick on it, but Highland comes away with it anyway. Here is Renderer, and he'll get ran into the net. That's going to be a penalty, and the first power play of this game will belong to Highland.
Yeah, Glenn got him on that one.
Did not have any penalties called in that first period.
That'll be unfortunate.
Didn't take long to get one going here in the second. So in the box is Glennon Bennett.
Yeah, he got him pretty good.
Yeah, you know, when you bother the player and he ends up running into the net and knocking the net off of his moorings, something sketchy probably happened there. So Highland on the man advantage, and a shot from the blue line right off the bat from the stick of Blaze Hawkins right into the glove of Radel.
Fingers crossed.
Faceoff will come out to the right of Radel. Won by Collinsville, but then it ends up on the stick once again of Hawkins, and once again covering it up is Radel. How about a 3-game winning streak followed by an 8-game losing streak followed by a 7-game winning streak?
It's unbelievable.
That is your St. Louis Blues, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy, isn't it?
Almost inconsistent, but I
Yeah.
guess can't really say much.
And that's never happened before in the NHL. Here comes Collinsville. And a goal! Big time! Moves by Lincoln Duffy. And Duffy extends his team's lead back to the original 2-goal lead. 10:54 left to play here in this second period. And Collinsville gets a shorthanded goal.
One of the Highland players is not too happy about that.
I heard the stick action there.
Just a little bit.
I was writing down stuff. I just heard it and then popped my head up. I always miss stuff because I got to write things down, you know.
Well, stop writing things down.
Well, I need to bring another assistant then. I can't afford any more assistants. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not paying you guys anyway, am I?
No.
You know. 4-2 in favor of Collinsville. Kahawks.
Shorthanded.
Shorthanded still looking like they're on the power play.
Yeah.
Now with the puck is Bennett, and a nice move, and then that's a goal!
Yeah.
Somehow or another that snuck under the legs of Gifhorn, and give Mr. Eric Denny a goal as well. Duffy just scored his 6th, and Denny picks up number 10. And that one comes just seconds after the goal by Duffy, and another shorthanded goal. Collinsville leads 5-2. There's still a minute to go in this penalty, and
that was lucky right there.
That was off of Gifhorn. Collinsville, they're trying to rack up as many shorthanded goals as they can in one period.
Never said that was a bad thing.
No, not at all. Not complaining.
No.
All right, Collinsville going to come back at it again. I haven't even been down here to my computer and put this goal on the board.
It's going to get real chippy here.
That gets a little frustrating out there when that's going against you, doesn't it?
Just a little bit, you know. I mean, when you're out shooting someone 23-6 and you put 5 up on them.
Back-to-back shorthanded goals?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Still 27 seconds left in the man advantage for Highland.
Crazy.
Face-off, I know. Face-off comes out here to Gifhorn's right, and won by Highland, but Collinsville is going to end up with the puck in the neutral zone. And there is Yaxtis. He'll send the puck over to Bettis. Bettis, shorthanded, sends the puck all the way down the ice. 10 seconds left to go in the Highland power play. 9:20 left here in period number 2. Highland gets in control of the puck, and they'll send it over there in front of the Kahok bench, and picking it up is Emig, and Emig turned it over. And now Bettis will come up ice as the power play is over, so we're back to full strength. Bettis with a shot and a pad save, and Gifhorn had no idea where it was for a while, but it was underneath that right pad.
Just barely.
Barely. Oh, would have taken for somebody from Collinsville to come and do a couple of pokes. And
I think Eric was hot on his tail, but.
You having fun over there, dude?
Pay no mind to him.
Is that your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over there dancing. Dancing while he's sitting. Must have liked that song.
He likes all music.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh! Shove from behind, and
He just bounced right back
down
up.
goes Kitstein. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Bounced back up like a rubber ball. And I'm surprised it wasn't a cross-checking call. He shoved him down from behind while it was...
I don't think the ref was looking.
I don't know. You would have figured by the reaction from the crowd he would have known something was up. Here's another shot. That one goes a little bit wide. Bettis back behind the net. He's in a battle there with Emig, and Bettis will win that battle. Throw it to the high slot. Duffy
Whoa.
lost his skates there for a moment. He was on his heels.
Ice is slippery.
Yeah. It's a funny thing about ice. Here is Bettis. Bettis gets it over to Kitstein. With 3 players out tonight, Kitstein is seeing some extended ice time, that's for sure.
Yeah. I like him. He's feisty.
Yeah, he is. Here's Bettis once again. Bettis comes in, high slots. This defense backhand,
Whoa.
good. Bettis with another hat trick. How about that? That was some nifty footwork there.
He puts on a show.
You got yourself a handful with that one, don't you?
100%.
6-2 in favor of Collinsville. So Bettis picks up his 3rd hat trick of the year.
Broke my straw.
We don't want no excuses. You enjoy that icy, young man. Collinsville, after being down 2-0, Highland came back and tied it 2-2. Collinsville has rattled off 4 unanswered goals, 2 of those shorthanded. Into the neutral zone it comes. Here is the Bennett boys. And they end up sliding the puck over to Duffy, but Duffy forgot to take it with him once he left the red line. Now he gets it back, slides it in backhand. Going to chase it down is Nolan Geist. And he'll sling it around the boards and almost turn the puck over. Now into the neutral zone. Collinsville will get it. They'll send it back in from their side of the red line, so no icing call. 7:15 left to go here in the second. Big bang up against the boards there, and a petition fell out, so they're gonna have to stop action here and fix that.
You know, I've seen some shattered panes of glasses happen down at McKendree, but I have never seen this.
Yeah, that one is.
They got Jeopardy going.
That one might take a while to repair because not only is the glass gone, but also the adhesive that holds it in. You can see it kind of it's bending down as we speak, as a matter of fact. So we could be at timeout for a while. So guess what? It is time for a little commercial break. So why don't we do just
He's
that?
talking right through it. Wow.
Yeah. Almost like a drive-through window, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
6-2 in favor of Collinsville. We have a bit of a timeout on our hands, so we'll step aside here for just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network. Projects in and around your home can be daunting and overwhelming. Take the stress out of those projects and let AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions do all the heavy lifting. Former Kahok Adam Welly can help knock those projects off your list. From framing drywall, painting, and stair work inside to deck work, hardscapes, and concrete and retaining wall construction outside your home, including power washing and brush removal. Whatever the task, AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions can help. Call Adam Welly for a free estimate at AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions, 314-252-8010. That's 314-252-8010. Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice, friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than LC's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, LC's Pub is the pub of choice for Kahawk fans, before, after, or even during Kahawk games. LC's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. LC's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And LC's Pub shows Kahawk games live, as well as Blues and Cardinals games. LC's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carry-out orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at LC's Pub. LC's Pub, Kahok fans' pub of choice.
Plumbing or electrical problems? Is your AC or heater on the fritz? There are dozens of companies out there, but do you really know who you're letting in your home? Trust Tiger. Our technicians are clean-cut, drug-free, and background-checked. What other company can make this bold statement? Our 24-hour emergency service will ensure your plumbing, heating, AC, and electric are up and running no matter what time of day it is. Schedule your appointment today. Tiger Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electrical Services. We earn our stripes every day.
Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipStLouis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-4884.
Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our Kahawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a Kahawk, always a Kahawk. Hashtag Kahawk Family. The Times-Tribune, Madison County's longest-running leading independent newspaper. The Times-Tribune covers Troy, Collinsville, Maryville, and all the villages and communities of Madison County. From area city halls to sports, including the Collinsville Kahawks and Unit 10 District News. The Times-Tribune covers that and more. The Times-Tribune is a weekly hometown newspaper published every Thursday, and a one-year subscription is only $40 for the printed and online editions. For more information, call the Times-Tribune at 618-667-3111, online at timestribunenews.com, or follow them on Facebook at Times-Tribune.
Chapman Trucking, LLC. Chapman Trucking is a local Collinsville business owned and operated by 1994 Collinsville graduate Christy Chapman. With over 10 years of experience, Chapman Trucking, LLC can take care of all of the heavy lifting when it comes to hauling aggregate materials such as sand, driveway rock, dirt, boulders, and more. That includes getting your heavy work equipment to your work site where it needs to be. Give Christy a call for a free estimate at Chapman Trucking, LLC, 618-960-9346, or online at chapmantruckingllc.net.
The Collinsville Daily News, the new online source for everything newsworthy in and around Collinsville. This news source is designed to be the heartbeat of the Collinsville community and is owned and operated by members that live in this area. The Collinsville Daily News generates their revenue with local support from the community in which they serve and from advertising. They do not charge to read their content, so you'll never run into one of those annoying paywalls. Not only that, but the Collinsville Daily News offers free classified advertising. You have items you want to buy, sell, or trade? It's free to post. Wedding or engagements announcements, as well as obituaries, all free at collinsvilledailynews.com. Plus, they have the content that matters most. Collinsville news you need to know, coverage of Kahawk sports, and a keen eye on city news. The Collinsville Daily News also has an event tab that allows you to find out what is going on in and around the region for you and your family, the heartbeat of the community. Helping readers make sense of an increasingly chaotic world. Check them out at collinsvilledailynews.com, on social media sites Facebook and Instagram. The heartbeat of this community is the Collinsville Daily News. Well, once again, and welcome back to the East Alton Ice Arena. As you can see, they are still working on the glass over there, on the plexiglass that came out. And one of the problems is that the seals that hold the glass in also came out, and the gentleman you see standing there on the boards had to rip the whole seal out and then put the seal back in. And now I'm guessing at some point they're going to hope that this thing will hold.
Fingers crossed. 'Cause
Yeah.
that could be real dangerous.
It could be, and another hit over there, and it might be the end of this night.
I mean, look at the Zamboni door right now. You can already see it's...
Yeah. You say you saw this once before?
No, I've seen a pane of glass shattered. I've never
Yeah.
seen one pop out like this.
I've seen them shatter at NHL games, or not at the game I've been at, but on TV. And most of the time, that was just by a puck. Every once in a while, there was a body slammed into into a pane of glass that shattered, but most of the time, it was a puck that did the damage. The main referee has went over there and talked to him a couple of times. But we're still not sure at this point if we're going to be able to resume or not. This is a very lengthy delay already.
These boards are pretty old, so.
7:12 left to go here in the second. Now, the glass didn't shatter. It's plexiglass, so it's down there. They're just trying to work on trying to get it back up. And if they get it back up, will it stay up?
I sure hope so. Don't need anybody else getting hurt or someone getting hurt.
No. No, that wouldn't be good because, you know, that glass is there and it kind of keeps players from running into the separation, the board separate, the glass separators.
I feel like I would be more worried about that little gap right there in the Zamboni door.
Yeah. So that's where we stand right now. This is scintillating television, isn't it? Everybody's sitting there watching a guy work on some glass.
You need to put the Jeopardy music back on.
Yeah. The players were doing their best to keep the fans entertained here. They were playing a little game of keep the puck away from Kitstein. Shortest guy out here, right?
Always pick on the little guys. Yeah. No fair.
And they were shooting it over his head, and finally he knocked one down and got a big...
Oh, now he's dancing.
Nice applause out of the crowd. Well, let's get that on camera, shall we?
Go, Ben.
Where'd he go? Well, he's having fun.
Go, Ben.
Trying to do the Cotton Eye Joe with ice skates on.
I'm just shocked that he knows the actual dance. I didn't even know that there was a dance.
When are they going to play the Macarena next?
I'll Macarena with him.
You do all that stuff? Electric slide, Macarena.
I mean, I dabble.
Yeah, you dabble. All right, well, let's go back over here to where the news is happening. And
I feel like just more people keep popping up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where do they all keep coming from?
I don't know. I think we got a screwdriver involved now, so we're breaking out tools.
Dad said he's watching.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
I think the referees left the ice. No, they're in the penalty box. Never mind.
They're hanging out.
They're in the penalty
They'll be
box.
fine.
It's probably where, never mind.
It's a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
They're on break.
Are the penalty boxes heated?
I have no idea.
You never been in a penalty box before?
I mean, I've been in them, but I don't think I've ever been. I can't remember being in these ones.
I would think they're not.
No.
I was gonna say, man, you never had a penalty in your career?
I've had a few, but I don't remember having penalties here.
I was gonna say, if you didn't have any penalties,
if I did, they were for serving my dad's.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
I've had quite a few of those.
Somebody's got to serve a penalty for the coach. Who's it going to be? Well, pick the coach's daughter.
Either me or Riker.
Yeah, see, they got that elastic there that it's still just kind of hanging there as well. So I don't know if they're going to be able to get this thing fixed or not. Now the referee's going to go skate over and find out what the progress report is. Because I'm sure they can only wait so long before they'll have to call this.
Yeah. Or, I mean, the third period will get cut down to 2 minutes.
Yeah, something.
Oh, poor Ben's getting picked on again.
Man, what do they keep on doing to this kid?
Have a little powwow.
This is like a game of pepper in baseball, right?
Yeah. Looks like they're figuring it out.
They just lost a screw.
Oh, no.
It's like looking for a contact lens on a sheet of ice.
Good luck. Someone steps on that, it's game over.
Yeah, it'll put a dent in the skate blade real quick. So that's where we stand right now. I know that everybody's ready to watch some hockey. We're kind of waiting right now. I know you'd probably rather hear from us than just look at commercials for the next 10 minutes.
I'd say we're pretty entertaining.
Well, I try to be whenever I can. I had never did finish my story about my shredded pork enchiladas, did I? Because somebody scored a goal. Yeah, I made that.
As far as I know, is you made pork enchiladas and that's it.
I made pork enchiladas for dinner tonight, and they were really good, but I only had one.
Because of that Thanksgiving.
Man, I tell you what, and I still feel full. I'm going to have to take it easy tomorrow.
Oh, they're calling it looks like.
Are they?
I'm thinking so, man.
Well, the referee's going over and talking to the linesman.
Oh, maybe. Never mind. They might be doing shootouts.
Yeah.
I always hated those.
Why would they do a shootout in a game that Collinsville's winning 6-2?
Well, there's no hard feelings, so
Yeah.
I guess it's one of those ones where they're actually able to do so.
Yeah. Looks
You
like
know, now if this were any other team, that'd probably be a different story.
Well, now the referee is over talking to the Kahawks coaching staff. It looks like we have a young lady back there holding that strip that goes in and keeps that glass in.
It looks.
So, how about we provide you a little entertainment of non-game action going on here?
I mean, it keeps everyone warm.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like they got Boss Lady down there, too.
Well, they're breaking out the ladder. Now we're getting serious. But anyway, the two goaltenders are down here on this right side end, taking turns in goal.
Can we count them?
A little penalty shot action going on here, and Bettis will take his turn.
It's keeping everyone warm.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Got to keep yourself limber and warmed up. There is, I thought Kitstein was going to try. No, he's just out there fetching pucks. Emming's going to come in and try Radel. Well, that was a good goal. I'll let you all keep an eye on that while I keep an eye over here on this glass situation and let you know what's going on.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Oh, don't run into them. Might knock all the rest out.
They're still trying to play keep away from Kitstein.
He's just out here having a good time.
He is, man. I'm surprised he's not making snow angels.
That's next on his agenda.
Uh-huh.
I'm really shocked that they haven't called it. It's looking like she's shaking her head down there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's and that looks like it could take a while.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I bet they put this off till tomorrow morning. You never know. They could have to go close down, you know, temporarily.
I don't have any idea what they got going on the day before Thanksgiving at this place, but I couldn't imagine it being much.
Gotta go get a whole new pair of stripping or something.
Yeah, the referees are all still talking.
I'm thinking they were given an ultimatum. I guess would they just call it and this be the final, or we postpone?
Yeah, or reschedule.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost just got hit on the head with that puck.
Wow.
That's his big brother, but spooked me.
Well, one referee's heading back to the locker room. Well, so far I would expect the referee with the orange stripes on to be the one that would go tell the coaches that the game has been wiped out from this point on.
I don't know, though, because they're holding the pain, looking like they're about to. I mean, Collinsville's on Thanksgiving break, so.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look, they got some.
Yeah, looks like they are going to try
suction
something.
cups.
Yeah. That's how they're going to have to pick up the glass.
Let's see. Oh, gosh.
Well, they are Got the glass in their hands now.
Curious to see. You know, at least there's not another game after or something if it was an early one.
Yeah. Then they'd be in a lot of trouble. I think the two linesmen went back to the locker room. Referee's still out.
Warming up.
He's thinking we're going to see if we can get this glass up here, and if it doesn't work, we're going to have to move on.
I'm kind of surprised they're letting everyone mess around out here, too.
Yeah? Now we got two ladders out.
First time for everything, I guess. Well, I bet that guy has to get up even on the other side, too.
Oh, yeah, both of them. They're going to have two people lift that pane of glass up there and put it back where it needs to go.
Got females coordinating down there.
Got to have some foremen.
Supervisor.
That's right. So we're still kind of in a holding pattern here.
Oh, they cut the music. Oh, we're about to get an announcement.
Boys basketball. Boys basketball beat Mascoutah tonight, 54-41. And the girls lost to Mascoutah, 61-40. So the girls are 1-2. The boys are now 2-0. And Coach Darren Lee is 2 wins away from win number 700 in his career.
Wow. Good for him.
And if he wins the 2 games in Mascoutah, that means that they would win the tournament.
Well, good luck to basketball.
Yes. Well, they got the glass lifted. Now they're going to see if they can get it back into the seams. The rubber gaskets, if you will, kind of like the gaskets on your refrigerator door.
Reindeer.
Reindeer.
Oh.
Scott Geese, you're lying. $29.
$29. Life-changing money there, kids. 50-50's worth 29 big ones.
Maybe that's a half a tank of gas.
I know.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, depending on what size car you have.
Or what city you're in.
That's true. Well, I just jumped across the river on my way over here and filled up. $3.09 a gallon right across the river.
That's much better than $4 over here.
Yeah, I think it was $3.87 in Collinsville up the street from my house. So the glass is now back down, I think, and they're going to try this all over again. But
it's looking like, looking at these other ones, it might look like it has to somehow slip in between.
Yeah.
So you got to get one position and the other one at the same time. So.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's having a good time, though.
Yeah, you got some good music, and the kids are trying to put on a show here on whatever they're doing to keep everybody entertained and themselves entertained. And warm.
I don't think I've ever had this long of an intermission.
No. Now it's getting to the point where it's 10:03 and that's it. Game has been called.
Yep.
So I am not really sure.
He looks about done.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not really sure if it's going to be made up or if this is going to count as a final.
Players on both teams, go ahead and line up. Tonight's game will be suspended.
Okay, so it's suspended. So the game.
Players on both teams, go ahead and line up. Tonight's game will be suspended.
I guess that's rescheduled?
Right. Suspended just means that it hasn't been canceled.
I guess.
So you have canceled, postponed, suspended. So that falls in the middle of canceled and postponed.
So are we getting rescheduled?
Yeah, probably going to get a reschedule. I'm going to go ahead and guess, and we'll try to figure out when that date is. And if we don't already have something scheduled, then maybe we can do that game as well. The two teams still meet at center ice and do the congratulatory handshake.
Try to pick up where we left off.
pick up where we left off. Well, Miss Brenda Shea, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we'll see each other soon down the road. You and your family have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, that is Brenda Shea. My name is Todd Duke. We thank Heath Yaxis as well, and that's going to do it for tonight. Sorry about that, folks, but glass situation calls for a suspension of the game. So the next time that we talk to each other will be Tuesday, and that will be, I don't remember. See, I was trying to remember off the top of my head what schedule I got coming up, but I don't remember what I have. I got Monday's the only day I don't have anything going. I have hockey. So hockey right here at East Alton versus Vianney on Tuesday. And then we have girls bowling for you on Wednesday. That's the last day of November. So then we will begin December with a little girls basketball on Thursday and a little boys basketball on Friday. So a very full week coming up for you next week. I guess you'll let me know if you can be here Tuesday at 7:30. You got to work? You don't know? Might have school? I don't know either. All right, just let me know. All right, for Heath Yaskist and for Brenda Shea, my name is Todd Duke, and we will talk to you Tuesday. Everybody have a fantastic Thanksgiving.